This was the scene today as tragedy befell my personal mobile suit. There I was, just piloting along in my customized Dom, when I was coming up to an intersection, and I went to get into the turn lane here, and the traffic was at a stop, letting the other mobile suits heading north and south carry on their way, when a panel from underneath of my console, plastic piece that covered the circuit board, was lodged between the foot pedal for my brake and the floor of my cockpit. And I couldn't stop. I was going to hit that Xeon, who was stopped at the red light. So, in order to slow down, because come on, I'm in a Rick Dom, I had to slow down somehow. I veered off and hit the median. Luckily it was there, and there was a curb. But in the process of hitting the median, lost my foot and bounced back off into traffic, because I'm in a Dom, lots of momentum, you know. And by this point, the traffic in the intersection had pretty much made its way through. And the Xeon was nice enough to pull off and out of my way. The other folks that were on the road also decided that they would go ahead and give me some space. Except for that poor Jim. My Dom basically hit the Jim towards the rear, and then scraped all along the defending side there, until finally I slammed on the brake pedal as hard as I could and shattered the plastic panel that had fallen behind the brakes, and came to a stop in the middle of the intersection. And my Dom was out of commission. Some of the damage that occurred to the Jim, basically I scratched up the entire shield and knocked off the viewfinder on this side. And on my Dom, basically at the point of impact, my scope there on my bazooka broke, and there's quite a bit of cracking in the shoulder. All the armor's kind of busted up there. Untold frame damage, I'm sure, on both mobile suits. And, yeah, really jacked up that wheel. I'm sorry, that foot. And, I don't know what that's going to cost to get replaced. I'm sure millions of dollars, because Doms are so expensive to maintain. So, basically, I'm going to be out of commission for a little bit. What happened today is I was on my way to an interview. For those of you who don't know, I've been unemployed for quite some time, just because the job market is awful, and I'm sure some self-esteem issues come into play as well, but whatever. And I was on my way to an interview, and came up to an intersection. Panel from underneath my dashboard came loose, lodged underneath the brake. I couldn't brake. There was a van in front of me. They got out of the way. A little Honda off to the side unfortunately took a hit. Nothing on their car showed much damage except for the side view mirror got knocked off. And there's a large paint smear and a scratch all along their driver's side. And my car took quite a bit of damage, mostly from the impact with the median, because I was trying to make sure I didn't hit anyone. But yeah, cops were called and they took care of that. No one was hurt, thank goodness. I'm kind of sore, but I mean that's to be expected. The lady piloting the gym was very, very nice and understanding and was just thankful no one got hurt. And we'll see how that all ends up. Anyway, I called the place that was interviewing me, told them I'd be late. They were very understanding, thankfully, and I got the job. So, yay! 10 months of unemployment finally comes to an end, but now I don't have a vehicle to get to work. So, that's that. Until next time, happy building, and drive safe.